Hi, it's Monty from Sportive Cyclist, and this video is something of an in-betweener. So in fact, it's a two-parter. This is part one, in which I'm going to unbox two new bike computers that I have bought. This forms sort of a side video to a few videos that I've been doing where I've been reviewing some mid-range bike computers. I've reviewed the Garmin Edge 530, the Wahoo ELEMNT Bolt, the Brighton Rider 750, and I've also got a few more coming along the track. So without further ado, let's open box number one. So this one has come from a logistics centre in the Netherlands, which is somewhat impressive given that we are now in Brexitville and nothing comes from Europe anymore. Anyway, this is the Wahoo ELEMNT Rome. Very exciting because, as other viewers of this channel will know, I own the Wahoo ELEMNT Bolt. It was my BFF bike computer for an awfully long time before I started branching out and making videos about other ones. Now, it's a very nice swish box, plenty of packaging, and it slides out thusly. Lots of marketing oomph for sellers on a bike computer that we've already bought. As I should perhaps mention, I have bought this bike computer myself. Now, I have been sent a couple of bike computers in the past to review, but the Wahoos and the Garmins so far I have paid for out of my own pocket. Perhaps I'm somewhat impartial, who knows. The Wahoo ELEMNT Rome in its box with a nice bit of plastic on the front. So the device itself, ASMR, my son informs me. Oh, and that takes the photo, the image off the front. I don't think that's called ASMR when you talk during the point at which you're removing it. Plenty of bits of plastic. This is why you subscribe to the channel. Oh, you did subscribe to the channel, didn't you? If you haven't, then make sure you press the subscribe button. Right, so we have the Wahoo ELEMNT Rome, and just to give a sense of scale, here we have the ELEMNT Bolt. And actually, it's a pretty substantial unit. I hadn't necessarily expected it to be quite so large. Nice 3 buttons on the front, a couple of buttons at the side, one on that side, and we've got our micro USB port there, the same standard Wahoo cleat on the back. There we have it. The device is out. What else do we get in the box? We get the Wahoo out front mount. Should really move that one because we're talking about that one. So the Wahoo out front mount slots onto the back. Now, Wahoo don't go on about the aero features of the ELEMNT Rome. Needless to say, it certainly looks a little less aero than the ELEMNT Bolt. They do go on about the aero features of the ELEMNT Bolt. This slots on the back, clips into position. There you go, that goes around the handlebars, and it's a pretty chunky, hefty unit. Little side note, it comes with an optional locking screw. As it says here, the screw is in there, screws in through the back there. Once that's screwed in, that's deemed permanently attached to the bike for the purposes of your UCI weigh-in, when you're checking that your bike meets the minimum weight requirement for when you enter that next World Tour event. Something worth remembering. We've got the handlebar mount here. We've got our USB charging cable here, and still Wahoo persist in using cable ties in place of the Garmin and other manufacturers using their rubbery bands. For all of the design improvements that Wahoo have introduced with their range of bike computers, the use of these, what are they called again? The use of zip ties is a backward step as far as I'm concerned. Bit of bump, a quick start guide, not really necessary in the case of the Wahoos. They're pretty intuitive in order to get set up. And there we have it. So consider this device unboxed, It's quite a nice piece of kit. Quick interlude, I went for the Wahoo Roam device only option. It cost me about £300. I think I said I got it directly from Wahoo. If you wanted to go for the bundle, which also comes with the heart rate strap, the speed and cadence sensor, I think that will cost you an additional 60 quid. I'll probably spring up on the screen what those numbers look like in dollar terms. Right, back to the unboxing. If you would like to see the full review of the Wahoo ELEMNT Roam, it will be a while. Obviously, I've just opened it, I need to start using it. I'll be comparing it against all of the other bike computers that I use. No doubt there will be a video comparing it to the ELEMNT Bolt, the Edge 530, and whatever's in this box. If you've enjoyed this slightly more mellow bike tech video from Montgomery, then please do hit the like button. If you'd like to see the other video in this two-part unboxing and find out what's in this brown box, hint, it's a Garmin Edge 830, then please do click the video up there. I've been Monty, this is Sportive Cyclist, and well, hopefully I'll see you in that other video. Take care.